Okay, guys. So, just like Mr. Simmons was just saying in his video, your time for interventions is not only meant for things that you might need help in, but it's also used to extend your learning. And one way we're going to do this in advisory is through using the website prepfactory.com. Now, when you go, you're going to see a screen like this. You, of course, will click Student. Because you're a student. I'm going to click teacher because I'm a teacher, and then I'm going to be awesome and sign in with Google because then it's easy and I don't have to remember a password. It's going to automatically sync with your Google account. And then when you get there, you're going to have a screen like this. Now, what you're going to need to pay the most attention to is this area that says study path, because it's going to have 3 things that you really need to do to move forward at this point. Yours will probably have pre-quiz number 1, but I did that when I was playing around with the website. So we're going to do ACT strategies. These questions, it says, which of the following ways can you think about the ACT to keep it easier to manage? Now, I'm going to pick one that I know is wrong, so you can see what it looks like if you're wrong, which is it's not just an easier version of the SAT, and it gives me some information around here about what the right answer is. Now, ideally, you're going to learn from your mistakes, because what will happen is as you progress through here, see, it doesn't show any progress because I got it wrong. But as you get questions correct, it's going to start to show progress over here. And you're going to have to answer all of the questions correctly to finish different modules. By the way, on the ACT, there's no penalty for wrong answers. So if you're starting to run out of time, you should definitely make sure and answer every question. This is true for the ACT Aspire as well. So that's how all of the modules are set up, that you have progress on the module, but it's not considered complete until you complete them all. Now the pre-quizzes are going to have a statement, and if you're like me, you might read it and be like, what's the question? It's up here. Ocean currents have shifted more than in the past 50 years than they did in the preceding. I'm going to say this one. Let's see if I'm right or not. That is correct. The pre-quizzes aren't going to tell you if an answer is correct or not, because it's just assessing what you know. That's not the actual tutorial. Anyway, so the most important thing first is that you complete your study path. Now, in the spring, when we have a better idea of exactly what you need to grow, your teacher may go in and assign different modules in math or English or science or reading. And there's quite a few different modules based on exactly what you need. But we need you to finish these pre-quizzes first before we can assign the modules that will most benefit you. From a teacher standpoint, your teacher can go in and see exactly how much you've done. Now, these are not scores of different students. It's mainly how many things have you already finished. And so a lot of my kids are guinea pigs of what we need. So I can see Miss Johnson, for example, she's not done any of the pre-test here. Elisha Lee, he did one of the pre-tests, but I can also see, hey Elijah, that he went in and did some science modules because I had given some terrible instructions on exactly what to do. So your teachers can see your progress as you work through these modules, and eventually you will get a grade on completing these modules. So again, the first thing that you're going to need to do between now and Christmas is finish the items that are in your study path on here so that we can get a better idea of what you need. If you ever have some downtime and you want to play, you can go in and do these little number play or grammar play and challenge your friends. And so it's just a race to see who can get the correct answer the fastest. So Miss Johnson's the only person I've played with, so she's my only friend on this game. But that's different things you can do if you happen to have some downtime. All right, let me know if you guys have any questions.